Today we're going to talk about where to find office chairs at a relatively good price and relatively high quality. So to pay my way through college, I would buy surplus and sell it. And I got a lot of office chairs. So office chairs are one of the most surplus items. I bought hundreds of them, and unfortunately, I never found enough people to sell them to, so I just had tons of these chairs. I ended up taking it off the legs, mounting them in the ground, and turning them into rides and toys for my little siblings to play with. It was a shame. So if there's people like me with tons of them out there, I promise you can find some for relatively cheap. So first off, probably the cheapest place to go looking is at yard sales. Yard sales actually are pretty darn good. You can find a lot of good stuff at yard sales. You have to go to a lot of them, but if you go, say, every Friday morning for a month, you can find some pretty good office equipment. You can find some nice office chairs. And maybe the price they're asking is not too low. The thing with yard sales is that you can dicker. Most people are willing to dicker. You can get 20 to 40% off if you know how to dicker well, and it's actually kind of fun once you learn how to dicker. Other thing is if you go kind of towards the end of the garage selling day, like at 1 or 2 p.m., people would rather sell you stuff cheap than have to haul it back into their house. So go for it. I promise you, you'll have success. You just need to have the courage to dicker. Auctions is where I found the most of mine. On-site government auctions, I found are the best. You need to have contacts. You need to know people that can get you into these auctions often, or you need to know who to talk to. Basically, if you just go to a local police office or police station, you just talk to the secretary and she can get you in, or he. So yeah, just go to all your local government offices, the police offices, hospitals, military bases. Most of them have surplus and they have to get rid of it somehow, and they'd rather sell it to you than throw it away. There's also online auctions, which are also really good, but because it's online, more people know about them, more people go to them, so it's harder to get stuff. And there's public auctions when banks foreclose on different places. These are good too, but once again, more people know about them, so it's even harder to get stuff. But you can still get for a lot of good cheap stuff. Second is most chairs are actually pretty easy to make. I mean, chairs pretty darn simple. Now this picture's not a picture of a great chair, but depending on what you need, you can build a pretty nice chair. And then you can go to big box stores like Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, and they can sell you a fairly decent, okay chair, relatively cheap. But if you already have a chair and you want to upgrade because it doesn't feel right, there's a lot of upgrades you can put on your existing chair that's a lot cheaper than a new chair, and it would save you the time of going to a whole bunch of yard sales or researching a whole bunch of auctions. And this is just one of them. It's just a pad. But in the description below, there's a link to some accessories you can put on a chair. Then if you have a wood chair or a metal chair, I guess it doesn't really matter what chair you have, as long as it's not fabric. There's a lot of polishes you can put on chairs to make them look really nice. And this is just one example. If you have a wood chair. But there's polishes for pretty much everything. You can make your chair look good, and it would still keep on working for you. Hope this was useful for you guys. I hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys have a nice chair. Have a great day, guys.